of Breaking Down the Deck.
Yes, and today we are breaking down a very powerful, strong deck.
Yeah, it's not other than Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Yeah.
If you don't know, Anders is a big Godzilla fan.
Oh, I'm a huge Key fan.
A little bit.
Oh, that everybody knows me. I love Godzilla. I love like every movie. I've seen every movie by him. I'm a huge Godzilla movies collector as well. And thanks to David. David loves magic. Bought me the shirt. Once again, shout out to David. Thank you for the shirt. So
you also have a few Godzilla like Funko Pops toys.
Oh
like
yeah.
Posters and just...
You don't see it, but boom, Godzilla.
Boom.
If anyone wonder what's behind all this, Godzilla.
If you're wondering what's behind anything in our videos, it's Godzilla. But yes, tell us a little something about that.
Oh yeah, actually this is like a ultra budget deck. The time I actually was finished around this deck, it was like $35. So I want to make it like a cheap deck, but still powerful. And not only that, deck that can work out without his commander. A lot of cheap decks work just around commander center, and if you take out the commander, half the deck does not work. So, but Godzilla is a different thing because you play just big crew monster, go in, smash, and take over the game, like typical crew stuff do. So Godzilla is really unique by itself because. I can say like little about Godzilla. It's for 5 mana. It's a 7/3 trample. Lethal damage deal to creatures I control, determined by the power rather than toughness. That means somebody target like the lightning bolt on Godzilla, where they need like 7 damage in order to finish him off because his power is 7 rather than 3. So we have a lot of big, huge creatures that power matters actually, but not focus on power matter, but more focus like good value engines, crew stuff. It's a 42 creature heavy deck there.
Lots of
creatures. It's a lot of creatures.
But makes sense. And you'll see when.
Yeah, you'll see when I break through the deck. But the reason when I build a budget deck as well is like I want to make a channel for myself. Like I said, don't make a commander lock deck, and make sure like have a powerful but cheap deck as well.
Yeah, so let's check out your deck.
Yeah, thank you. Hi everybody, welcome to break it down the deck with Godzilla. Remember, your opponents are Tokyo and you are Godzilla, and your smash is your mission in life is to smash all the big cities in the world. So of course. We have the OG, the King of the Monster, Sartorius Stretch Incarnate. It's a legendary creature, dinosaur, 4/3 with trample. Lethal damage deal to your creature you control, determined by the power rather than the toughness. It's a great way to say Godzilla is a 7/7. If someone tries to remove him with a burn damage or any damage ability on him. Because, yeah, he's not a weak boy, he's a strong boy. But Godzilla, of course, needs some friends, and of course, I'm gonna like all my personal breakthrough video is gonna show all the wincoms right away. One actually surprising wincom is Sunspire Lix. It's an elemental cat creature, 5/4. Players gain life. Damage can't be prevented. When it enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to each player, equal to the number of known lands basics the player controls. People discard have won me games over and over again. Not only that, the life gain cannot be prevented and stuff like that. It's amazing. It's like exactly what a Gruul deck wanna do. Go in, smash, take names. One of the surprising wincoms actually, because you're playing Gruul, come on people, is Runic Tar. Runic Tar is a Vision's Reach for 6 mana. It's a 6/6. Have to attack each turn, it's a barrier, but whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, Runic Tar deals 6 damage to that player. Surprisingly, in this Godzilla deck, we are actually running 42 creatures. 5 insta, 2 sorcery, and 2 artifacts. So yeah, it's a creature heavy deck. So we have really no problem to run as a stack piece as Runic Tar in this one. Not only that, Runic Tar actually prevent like board wipes. Not preventing, but it's gonna pay a place for opponent when they try to do something and gets off board. The last win come here is Fiendish Doers. First strike is a 5/5. Devil creature. When a source would deal damage to our opponent, it deals double that damage instead. So the dream is, which I have performed many times actually, is make the Godzilla one-shot engine because you can win with the commander damage as well. Yeah, you need only 21 commander damage, and Godzilla is tramper, so we have already one important keyword here to make sure he gets through with the damage. And of course, Finisher is not the only god that make us go up or pump his effect. We have other gods like Opium Hunt, I think I say this name right. It's a creature of 6/4 with trample. Whenever it attacks other creature you control, get +2/+0 against trample in the end of turn. You have mountain cycle for 1. Unnatural Grow is an enchantment. Beginning of each combat, double the power of toughness for each creature you control in the end of turn. Gratuitous Violence is also another enchantment. A creature would deal damage to a player, double that damage instead. Our mispronounce this name as Cool Clan Rampager is a tramper for beast, but it have Blood Rush. For a red and a green, discard, and attacking creature get +4/+4 and trample in the end turn. So if we have one of either Finish Doers or when you are double nature, discard this, Godzilla gets 11/11 and then will become 21 damage to the opponent player. Guess it's Roofant. It's a land, but X, a green and a red. Tap it, creature get +X/+0 against tramper in the end of turn. So I can pay mana into X, making bigger as well. And of course you can tap 5 colors, why not? Temur Battle Rage, target creature gets double strike in the end of turn. Furious, and that creature also gets trample in the end of turn if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. Unleash Fury, double the power of target creature in the end of turn. Choose your weapon, another insta. Double the creature's power and toughness in the end of turn, or deal 5 damage to target creature with flying. I think the first one we're gonna always use in this game. Bulk Up. Double the power creature's power in the end of turn. Also insta. And the last one insta here. Racking Claw. Target creature gets double strike in the end of turn. And of course you have cycling for 2. So let's put it all this under. Talking about stacks, we have also a few other stacks here, like make us sure damage get good through to opponents, like this beautiful Skyclad Raptor. It's a dinosaur for 4/3. Remember, with Godzilla's power, this elemental card is a 5, become a 5/5. This Raptor becomes a 4/4 and stuff like that when they try to remove them. When our opponent casts a spell, when it's not their turn, Skyclad Raptor deals 4 damage to them. So it tried to move us on, if someone ends there and something like that, an instant speed remover, take the damage. Silent Grainstone. This is one of our 2 artifacts we are in play, but it's super important because we don't have so many graveyard shenanigans. Cost in graveyard cannot be targeted spells or ability. And for 4 mana, tap it, exile it, and all other graveyards and all cards from all graveyards draw a card. Well, kind of got advantage. Talking about the damage here, of course we have some other stuff that, you know what? Let's go some more damage, some more burn spells. Scream Killer is a tyrant creature for 5/5 tramper. Whenever you cast a creature with mana 5 or greater, It deals 5 damage to any target. This is Spanish, but it is Warstorm Surge. It's an enchantment. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, its power becomes damage to any target as well. Inferno Titan is a 6/6. When it enters and when it attacks, it's still 3 damage. In divided, however, I like it. It's not a burn spell, but it's a removal spell. Rampage War Mammoth is an elephant with trampers cycling with X2 and a red. When you cycle this beautiful elephant from Water Rings, destroy X target artifacts. It's a great way, get past Runic ability, and not only that, have removal answer to heavy artifact decks. Dracoslad, More of Flame, is a dragon with flying, it's a 7/7. Whenever it attacks, it deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage up to 2 other targets. Crazy value! Torn Mammoth is an elephant. A lot of elephants actually. It's a 6/6 here. When this elephant or another creature enter the battlefield under my control, Torn Mammoth fighter up a target creature I don't control. It's a great way to have remover, especially in a heavy creature deck as ours. We can always make sure it always fight with something. Maglahorn, another stack speed, you can say that, but the most important thing is when it enter the battlefield, destroy target artifact. Artifact your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped. Like your opponent tries to play a Soul Ring, it enter the battlefield tapped. Terrestrion, another elephant. I think it's could be an elephant triber, who knows? It's a 9/9. When I enter the battlefield, you may destroy up to 3 known creatures permanents. For each permanent destroyed that wave, the controller creates a 3/3 elephant token creature. And last, as my removals package is Reclamation Sage. Enter the battlefield, may destroy up to target artifact or enchantment. It's a 2/1, but remember with Godzilla it's a 2/2. Haha! Now we're going to try to remove it with a perm spell, whatever. Of course, Godzilla, we cannot wait for one turn, cast them, wait for one turn, and make sure okay. You can have someone play something else if we need. No. It's a crew day. We will need to give our creature haste. And haste we will give them. By Cactus Fork Sharpshooter. It's a reach. It's a 4/4. War 2. At the beginning of your combat, other creature you control with power 4 or greater gain trample and haste until end of turn. So it gives our Godzilla, our big boy, haste and attack swing at the same time. Samut, Tower Smasher. Your creatures you control have haste. -1. Target creature get +1, +2, +1, and get haste in the end of turn. Not only that, it's a scry ability as well. Rising of the Day is an enchantment. Your creatures you control have haste. More haste. Legendary creature you control get +1, +0. Why not? Give Godzilla a little more pump. Becomes 8/3. Rhythm of the Wild. Another enchantment. Your creature spells you control cannot be countered. It's super great in a creature heavy deck. Non-target creatures you control have Riot. That means they enter the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter or have haste. Great way to pack our Godzilla even bigger or give him haste. Halana and Alena, partners. Legendary creature Human Ranger is a 2/3. First attack and reach. Not great synergy with Godzilla, but the rest of the text is super important. At the beginning of your combat turn. Now, at the beginning of the combat of your turn, put a +1 X +1/+1 counter on target other creature control. The X is Halina and Alana's power. That creature gain haste. So automatically, they see if Godzilla enters the battlefield this turn. They will say, "Hi, buddy. Hi, Godzilla, King of the Monster. You know what? We respect you. We value you. You know what? Have 2 +1/+1 counter on you. Again, haste. You do you. Go destroy Tokyo." And of course, We have this beautiful Glimmer Dog for 3/3. When another creature you control enters, it gets +2/+0 and gain haste in the end of turn. And of course, when someone tries to remove it, it enters the battlefield as an enchantment under my control. So why not give all creatures haste, stuff like that? A great way to get this creature you see always in your hand, to play some tutors. This Godzilla build, we have just only 2 tutors, but Moonwily Peace Tracker, I really hope I said it right. It's a 2/1. When I enter the battlefield, you may search your library for a creature card with Death Touch, Hexproof, Reach, or Trample and reveal it. Put your library, reveal it, shuffle your library and put it on the top. Fierce Empath is an Alpha 1/1. When I enter the battlefield, you may search your library for a creature for mana cost 6 or greater. Reveal it and put it to your hand, then shuffle your library. These are really a great way to make sure Runic Tar we always see in the game, or other big creatures like this we have right here. Like Galta, Primer Hunger, it's a 12/12. This spell costs X less when the X is the power of creature you control. So if we have our boy Godzilla, it will cost 7 less. It's a 12/12 with Trample. And of course, if we don't have Godzilla out, we have Galta, we have Runic Tar, we can pump this as well for the win. Salto, Fire Giant Duke, is a giant barbarian tramper. It's a 7/3, but without Godzilla, it becomes almost 7/7 for 5 mana. Value! When it's still damage, I bet you do a dungeon. Why not? Depending on the game statement, you should do a dungeon that suits you well. Gaia's Revenge is an elemental 8/5. Of course, without Godzilla, it becomes almost 8/8. Gaia's Revenge cannot be countered. It has haste itself. And almost, you can say, almost like a hexproof ability, because the rest of the text is Gaia's Revenge cannot be target of non-green spells or ability from non-green sources. A good value card you should always have your green decks is Eternal Witness. At the B, when I enter the battlefield, you may return target card from your graveyard to your hand. It's a 2/1. These are super great card, but we need more, right? People, we need more. Oh, sorry about the little mess here. How about some guard draw advantage to our big boy Godzilla? Alright. Garrote Uprising. When I enter the battlefield, if I control a creature power 4 or greater, draw a card. Creature I control have Trample. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enter the battlefield under my control, draw a card. So why not? Colossal Majesty. At the beginning of upkeep, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. More card draw, we love it. Tavern Brawler is actually a double stuff because it's also pop out Godzilla or other big creatures. You commanders you own at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. That creature gets +X+0 in the end of turn, where the X is the mana value. You may play that card in the end of turn. Like, let's say we have Godzilla out and Tavern Brawler out as well. This legendary enchantment background, and like, why not we top deck this Devilish Duo, Finnish Duo. It's a 6 mana. So our Godzilla just get +6/+0. It's crazy value, yo. Crazy value, I tell you. Garou Pack Leader. It's an OG, but a goodie. It's a 4/4. When other creature you control enter the battlefield with power 3 or greater, you may draw a card. Hotwood Storyteller. When a player casts a non-creature spell, each other player that opponents may draw a card. Remember, we're playing 42 creatures in this deck, heavy creature deck, so we're gonna draw so many cards if we face up against a control player. Karuk Horde is a beast. It's a 7/7. Tramper, you may play the top card of your library. Revealed. You may cast the top card of your library if there is a creature spell. Got advantage, people. Territory Crueler. I really hope I said it right. It's a 7/5. Devoid. This has no color. For 5 mana, reach, but it has a landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under my control, take a look at the top card of your library. It's a creature card. You may reveal it and put it to your hand. If not, you may put it on the graveyard. Gride Runner. For 6 mana, it's a 7/4 menace. When it dies, each player may discard their hand and draw 7 cards. Of course, it have Mountain Cycler for 2. Gromma, All Devouring, is a worm for 10/8. Remember, if our Godzilla is out, it's a 10/10. Auto creatures have, remember, auto creatures, that means also your opponents. Have, whenever this creature attack, you may have a fight. Gromma, All Devouring. Look at this smile. Look at that face. Whenever Gromma leaves the battlefield, each player draws a cost equal to the amount of damage they deal to Gromma this turn by sorcery they control. Not only that, we draw costs and opponents draw costs. Group hack, why not? Bondus Enclaves, a land, but with 3 mana and tap it, I can draw a card if I could draw a creature with power 4 or greater. And of course, why not? Let's put an Etali, Eternal Storm, in this deck. When it attacks, exile the top card for each player library, and then you may cast them without playing the mana cost. Like, why not? Some free god advantage from there. It's a 6/6, and of course, as many we have haste enabler, we can give it haste at the same turn. Why not? Why not? Woo! So many cards for Godzilla. Why not, people? Not only that, we have some even more good steals. Oh, I mispronounced his name, but sorry if I do that. Usri's Predation is a source free. For each creature your opponent's control, create a 4/4 green for X and beats token. Then those tokens fight each one of those creatures. So yeah, maybe we win some matches, maybe we kill some creatures, but this is actually kind of fun with Warzone Search. Let me see if I can find that card again. Give me a second, people. Here. Okay, of course it's in Spanish. But remember when I say when the Warzone Search is when a creature enters the battlefield. Let's say we have a lot of creatures. We say like we have player against opponents. We have like 5 creatures each. So we get 15 beasts. Warzone Search, we see that. And not only that, we're going to deal like damage whatever how we want. So it could be like we can take out players with that way as well. So, but not only that, it's a great way. Creatures present board wipe. Talking about board wipes, chain reaction. Deal X damage to each creature with the X is the number of creatures on the battlefield. Yeah, there were 2 sorceries. But the board wipe is not finished here. Because we have the Steel Hellkite. It's a dragon, artifact creature, it's a 5/5. Flying, but for 2 mana, I can pump it for +1/+0 in the end of turn. So of course we equate Nebula with Godzilla. But the most important is X. Destroy each non-land permanent value X who choose by the controller deal damage by this way by the Steel Tyrant. Activates only once each turn. It's a great way, like, oh my god, you have so many tokens, why not pay 0, destroy all the tokens because it's a flying. Not only that, with our many stuff spells, we can give it haste. It can get out the same turn and control the table by that way. Oh, this little fella is a great fella. Excream? If I mispronounce it, let me know in the comments actually. It's a tyrant, it's a 2/2, but X2 and a red. Ravagers is on the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter. Its X is power 5 or more, draw a card. But when it enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to each player and each other creatures. Board wipe, burn spell, everything you want in this little fella. Sarcom Unsealing. I love this card. Whenever it casts a creature spell with power 4, 5, or 6, it deals 4 damage to any creature. No, any target actually. But whenever it casts a creature spell with power 7 or greater, it deals 4 damage to each opponent, each creature, and each planeswalker they control. People, our Godzilla is 7-3. So I don't need to explain more about that. And of course, let's go to the land and ramp package in this deck. Like I said, it's a 4-2 creatures deck, so we're gonna see a lot of mana dorks here. So Landry Elves, tap it, have a green. Why not for 1 mana for 1 green? Orcish Lumberjack, sacrifice a forest to add 3 green mana in any combination of green or red in your mana pool. For 1 red, it's a 1/1. Arbor Elf, untap target forest, is a 1/1. Tinder War 0-3, but I can sacrifice it, have 2 red mana pool, 2 red mana on my pool. Or I can red mana, I can sacrifice it to deal 2 damage to target creature that it blocks. Funeral Elf is a tap 1 at a green. Same here, Elvish Mystic, add 1 green mana in your mana pool when you tap it. Elvish Wild Grow is an aura for a land. When an enchantment land taps for a mana, it adds a green mana. Utopia Spore, Enchant Forest is an aura. When I enter battlefield, choose a color. When that forest tap for the mana, I also tap additional of the mana I've choose. Of course, I'm gonna choose red. Why not? Well, depending actually the situation. Curse of Opponent is a curse aura enchant player. When an enchanted player is attacked, create a gold token. When opponents attack, that opponent also get a gold token. Why not? Of course, Soaring. Why not? Wood Elves is a 1/1 when enter battlefield. I may search your library for a forest card. Put that card in the play, then shuffle. And of course, I said forest card. It could be one of the dual lands. You can see pretty soon there. Captain Lamprey Storm. When I attack, create a treasure token. Then you can make a sacrifice a treasure token. Captain Lamprey Storm get +1/+0 at the end of turn. Beanstalk Giant, where we can play for an adventure side for 3. I can search my library for a basic land, put it at the battlefield top, and then shuffle my library. Then I can cast him for his big side. Power and toughness are equal to lands I control. Domir Archaeabulas. It's a planeswalker creature I control, a +1/+0. It's also a pump enabler. But the most important thing is his +1 ability is +1 at a red or a green mana. Creature spell I cast this turn cannot be countered. Super good, super good. And -2, target creature I control fights other creature I don't control. Why not? Everything I want to see in a good game. And Goreclaw, Terror of Oxima. Why not? Goreclaw! Anybody knows a Goreclaw here? Creature spell with I cast with power 4 or greater, cost 2 less to cast. So I put it here actually as one of the ramp spells package, but it's multiverse. It's a 4/3. Whenever it attacks, each creature I control with power 4 or greater gets +1/+1 against ramp in turn. So it's also a pump enabler. Why not? We love to see that. Versatile people, versatile for our Godzilla. Alright, then we have the land package. We have Rose Passage. For 4 mana, I can tap it and the target creature cannot be blocked. It's a great way to, like Godzilla or other big creatures, make sure the damage get through. Evolving Wise, sacrifice it, search for a basic land, it's battlefield tapped. Syndicate is actually a land, but it also is a mountain and a forest. A great way to land elves, wood elves can fetch it. And the battlefield unless I control the battlefield tap unless I control 2 or more basics. Exotic Orchard, add 1 color of any land an opponent controls. Game Trail. You may reveal a mountain or a forest when I play it from my hand. If I don't enter battlefield tapped. Command tower. Why not? Everyone knows command tower. Add a mana for any color of your commander's identity. Terramorphic expanse. Sacrifice it to search a basic land. Put it battlefield tapped. Breeded woodland. Add 1 colorless mana in your mana pool. But for 3 and a green, sacrifice it. Search your library for 2 basic lands and put it battlefield tapped and shuffle. Mirror landscape. Enter battlefield tab. Add 1 colorless. But for 2 mana, tap it, sacrifice it. Search your library for 2 basic land, then share a land type, put it on a battlefield tab, then shuffle. Share tickets. Also a mountain in a forest that a wood elf can fetch up. And the battlefield tab, but they have cycling too. Why not some mini card draw? We need that. 8 mountains, why not? And 14 forests, why not? So yeah. That is my deck Godzilla King of the Monsters. And remember, this is actually a budget deck. Is when at the time I built it around, it was like $25. I actually used just my cards I have at home. All my cards was laying around, so why not to rebuild Godzilla? And I have super fun with it. It's a budget deck, and the best way that Groot does Groot. No take name, go hard, go fast. Hit your opponents. So that is my tech day. That is my Godzilla video. So let me know what you think about my budget Godzilla deck. See you for the next time. Bye.
Well, welcome back.
Godzilla!
Yeah, but that's crazy. So many big creatures and a lot of just pumping effects. Pumping. And when we try to interact, we get punished for it.
Yeah. Yeah, that is stacks for you. Like, okay, yes, I have 3 stacks in interaction there, but they do so much work, much more than anybody could do. Ruriktar, the Raptor, and the Salak Rainstorm stop so many shenanigans, control player shenanigans.
And
there.
also you can steal our stuff, play for free with Italia.
Italia as well,
That's
yeah.
Crazy.
So yeah, so you don't need to have like the latest deck, or you don't need to have like the 1000 deck, like you go out your larger edges, enjoy yourself. You can have like a simple Groot stack deck. Just go smash, see where's that.
Yeah, and also we have an upcoming episode where Andres is playing his Godzilla deck, and you will see, does he manage to smash, or did all of us smash him?
Oh! Yeah. That was great.
But yeah, it is a fun deck, powerful deck, and it's Godzilla.
It's Godzilla. It's everything that Godzilla. Yeah, exactly what Godzilla wants to do. Yeah. Yes. Your opponents are Tokyo, and you're Godzilla. And Godzilla destroy Tokyo. So, but anyway, thank you so much. Enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. I have put up with me, with my Godzilla enthusiasm.
Godzilla shenanigans.
A lot of shenanigans here, but what can I say? I love their big fella.
Yeah, thank you, Andres, and we'll see you at the next one.
Yeah, bye.